Once upon a time, there was a wise and compassionate monk who lived in a small village. He was known for his kind heart and his ability to help others find happiness. One day, a young child came to the monk and asked him how to be happy. The child was poor and had no friends, and he was feeling very sad. The monk listened patiently to the child's story, and then he said, "Happiness is a journey, not a destination. It is found in the simple things in life, like the warmth of the sun on your face, the laughter of a friend, or the beauty of a flower." The child was confused. "But I don't have any of those things," he said. "I am poor and I have no friends." The monk smiled and said, "You have everything you need to be happy, my child. You have your heart, and that is the most important thing." The child didn't understand at first, but the monk's words stayed with him. He began to look for the simple joys in life, and he soon found that happiness was all around him. He found happiness in the warmth of the sun on his face, the laughter of his siblings, and the beauty of the flowers that grew in his backyard. One day, the child was playing in the forest when he came across a group of other children. The children were playing a game, and they invited the child to join them. The child hesitated at first, but he eventually agreed. The child had so much fun playing with the other children that he forgot all about his sadness. He realized that he didn't need to be rich or have a lot of friends to be happy. He just needed to be open to the simple joys in life. The next day, the child returned to the forest and played with the other children again. This time, he brought some flowers from his backyard to share with them. The children were delighted with the flowers, and they thanked the child for his generosity. The child continued to play with the other children every day, and he soon became their best friend. He was happier than he had ever been before. And one day, the child was playing with his friends when he saw the monk walking towards them. The child ran to the monk and gave him a big hug. "Thank you for teaching me how to be happy," the child said. "I am now the happiest child in the world." The monk smiled and said, "I am glad that you have found happiness, my child. Remember, happiness is a journey, not a destination. Continue to look for the simple joys in life, and you will always be happy." The child nodded and ran off to play with his friends. He knew that he would always be happy because he had learned that happiness comes from within. The child's story shows us that happiness is not something that we find outside of ourselves. It is something that we create within ourselves. By choosing to focus on the simple joys in life, we can all find true happiness.